Well, children seem especially prone to lots of common illnesses. In this week's Your Community Health, WENY's Renata Steele talks with an Arnett Health pediatrician about one illness that's typically mild but extremely easy to spread, pink eye. Here's a look at different types and what you should know.
Hello and welcome to this Saturday's edition of Your Community Health on WENY News. I'm talking with Dr. Jeffrey Gardner here at Arnett Health Pediatrics, and this week we are talking about another dreaded childhood illness, conjunctivitis, doctor, better known as pink eye. What is it?
Pink eye is a generic term. I hear this term a great deal. There's a membrane which covers the eyeball. When it becomes inflamed, it's called conjunctivitis. When it becomes inflamed, it tends to turn the eye a reddish or pinkish color, hence the name pink eye. I mean, there are a variety of things that can cause the eyes to become inflamed, such as allergies, chemical irritants, such as chlorine from a swimming pool, a foreign body in the eye, and the ones that we get most concerned about, of course, are infectious causes. And infections are further subdivided into viruses, which is the most numerous, and bacterial causes, which can be treated.
Okay, and now just for confirmation, if you have the viral or the bacterial, that is a contagious form of conjunctivitis?
Yes.
Now, one question a lot of parents have, especially if their children comes home from school one day and it turns out that they have conjunctivitis or pink eye, do you need to keep your child home from school if they have pink eye?
The viral conjunctivitis you can easily get from a variety of different viruses. Cold viruses can cause mild forms of conjunctivitis. Is it contagious? Yes. Is it self-limited and shouldn't cause any problem? Yes. Do you need to keep your child home for that? Absolutely not. And we usually don't worry too much about that. Bacterial conjunctivitis usually is a lot angrier. Usually the eye is very, very red. Usually that's treated with antibiotic drops or ointment, and within 24 hours that child may return to school. But the vast majority of these cases are viral and the children can go back to school. I'm
going to assume that hand washing is highly recommended.
Oh yes. I mean, we're all constantly touching our faces and rubbing our eyes, and if you go and shake someone's hand and then they put their hand near their eye, well, that's all it takes.
Now, when you mentioned some of the symptoms of pink eye, what are some symptoms that you would say, okay, this maybe seems like something a little bit more, maybe I do need to see a doctor?
Well, certainly the typical cases of pink eye, viral or bacterial, should be very, very mild. Things to watch for: significant pain, blurry vision, or you're having any kind of loss of vision, significant swelling of the lids, or fever. If any of those things occur, you need to contact a healthcare professional immediately.
Well, Dr. Gardner, thank you so much, and we'll have some more resources and information regarding conjunctivitis on our website, WENY.com. Thanks for joining us for this week's Your Community Health.